Lawson Middle School, and welcome to the January edition of Book Talk. I was trying to think about what type of book I wanted to talk about this month, and then I looked outside and I thought, how about a survival book? Survival books are a type of book that you're following a character trying to stay alive in the crazy outdoors, and we have definitely had some weather lately that has reminded me of some great survival books that I've read. So I picked three. None of them have to do with surviving a blizzard, like, we all just did. But they have to do with surviving in the wild. So I thought that might be something we'd look at this month. If you came to the library and you were interested in this type of book, you would look for the books with the yellow dot. That's the action adventure section, and that's where we keep the survival books. So these are all fiction books, which mean they're not true. They're stories that somebody wrote about someone surviving. So the first one we're going to look at today is called Deep Water by Watt Key. And if you like survival books, he's a really good author for survival books. The main character's name is Julie, and she and her father own a scuba diving company. So people will pay them money to take them scuba diving. And her dad gets sick one day, and she doesn't want them to lose out on the money of taking the folks scuba diving. So her dad stays behind, and she takes this boy and his father out scuba diving. And the boy and the father are both really reckless and kind of don't make great choices, and she's not thrilled. So they head out scuba diving, and they're being idiots in the water, but little does she know there's something even worse waiting for her when she pops out of the water. This book is actually based on a real event that happened to the author when he was scuba diving, so definitely good detail on this one. This one is Deep Water. The next book I want to talk to you about is called Dust by Dusty Bowling, and Dusty Bowling is another great action adventure author. She wrote the books Across the Desert and The Canyon's Edge, which are both really good survival books. So this one is about a girl who has asthma, and because of her asthma, her parents decide to move her out to like this canyon area, and where the air is very clear and be healthier for her, and she's doing much better there until a boy moves into town. And everywhere this boy kind of goes, and if he's having a bad day, dust storms stir up. And she can't help but feel like maybe somehow he's connected to the dust storms that cause her to have difficulty breathing. And so she befriends him and finds out there's a lot more going on for him at home. This is a different kind of survival book because one character is trying to survive with asthma and the other one's just trying to survive their home life. So definitely a unique book, and it is brand new. It's only been checked out one time. This one's Dust by Dusty Bowling. Okay, our last book this month is called Wild River by Rodman Philbrink, another good action adventure author. So this one has a group of kids going on their very first whitewater rafting trip, and they're so excited. If you've never been whitewater rafting, it's so cool. You get on a inflatable boat and you go through really, really fast water. It's really a lot like a roller coaster, but on water. I've done it. It was so fun. A little bit scary, but fun. And so they go out whitewater rafting, and they're camped for the night on the side of the river, just hanging out. And the dam that holds all the water, kind of holds the water back, higher up the river breaks, and the water just comes gushing down. And they run for their lives to run up to get away from the water. And the children survive, but the adults on the trip with them all die. And now these kids are stranded alone together in the wilderness with no adults, and they have to rely on each other to stay alive. I love this book. As a matter of fact, I haven't read a Rodman Philbrink book that I don't love. So that one is Wild River. I hope one of these books piqued your interest today and you wanted to try something that had a survival theme to it. If not, come check out one of the other genres in the library and see if you can find something you like. I guess I'll see you in the library.